Hey, it's Zach from Must vs. Herd, coming back today with another video. So what I want to do today is I would like to take some of my kind of teachings from how to execute a trade on Tastyworks from like my other tutorial videos, but I want to break it down into a shorter video so that maybe you might get something out of it. It might be a little better for teaching if I break up my big video into smaller pieces. That way you guys can kind of work at your own pace. I'm going to kind of try to give you more educational tutorial videos on this platform. So what I'm going to do today is show you how to execute an options trade on Tastyworks. So it's not going to be a very long video. It's going to be pretty short. So let's get into it. So first things first, I'm going to be using the desktop platform. I highly recommend the desktop platform over the web platform. If you are using the web, just download the desktop. It's free if you don't already know that. It's just if you have a brokerage account with them, you just sign right in and you get all these tools. So at first it's going to be daunting. So you have all your tabs up here. The only one we're going to focus on today is going to be the trade and the positions tab. So we're going to go to trade and let's go to something that I don't already hold. Okay, so you're going to go up here to where you want, which stock you want to trade, and you type it in here. And then if you want, which I would prefer that you do, you go up here and look for your strategy. So whatever strategy you're using, you can find it right here already preset. So for the sake of teaching, we're going to do something really simple like a short put vertical. If you want a short call, you just tap that. And we're going to go. Now, on the right here, you're going to see your expiration, 16 days. I'm going to change that just to come down just so you can see what it looks like when I change it. 9 days, so you can see on the left when you do that. If you hit clear and then come back to that, it's going to reset. So it's not going to remember that you had 9 days. But if you go to a different stock like Tesla, and then you go back to AMZN, it will remember it. As long as you don't hit the clear button, you're good. Okay, so how to execute your first trade or an options trade on Tastyworks. So instead of using the table, which on here I don't think it's pretty traditional, it's very traditional, just like you would have it anywhere else. I'm going to use the curve because I think this is much better. It's laid out so much simpler. So here you go down, you just go down to the expirations. I'm going to say 9 days for just the sake of teaching something easy. And then I'm going to drag this to where I want it. So let's say I want to sell the 970 and 975 puts. It'll give you your credit down here. So this is what the credit is currently going for. Obviously, you probably have to go a little bit under the asking price because you probably won't get a fill right at the mid. So I highly recommend you can always change it here. So this is your order bar. So if you wanted to get a fill, you'd hit this right here and you'd say the mid is 115. And if you hit the unlock, it'll put the mid in there. If you hit the lock, that means you can change it. And that's the price that you're going to be entering in. Anyways, so let's say you wanted to execute a trade. All your stats are here. So your percentage of profitability is here. Your delta, your theta, max profit and max loss are all right here. So this is basically your order bar. It's going to be right here. And it'll tell you, once again on the left here, exactly what you're doing. For July 7th, 9 days out, 975, sell, and buy 970. P is for put. And your credit is going to be right here. So if I wanted to do this trade, I'm going to lower it just a little bit. I'm not actually looking at this trade to perform. I'm just going to show you for the sake of teaching. Now, you can go down here and do your type of kind of order. You can do day, so meaning that the order is only good for today, good till canceled, and then the other one that I don't really use that much, but you can use those two up there. So yeah, so you have those three options. I usually just do the day because I want the fill right away. And then I go right into review and send. And then you'll look at the whole order once again. So it'll be the result to your buying power and the result to your options. And then you'll see how much it'll take from it. So this is what you currently have. This is the credit. This is the type of order you put in. The cost that it would normally come. So it's 120 credit. And then the estimated buying power effect. So it takes from your options buying power here. And you hit send order. Now when you get it, it'll put a fill in. And the fill will come on the top left screen here. right up here, and it'll say filled. It'll make a ding. Now, once that happens, your position will be right here under your positions. Like I said, I didn't perform the trade actually, but just for the sake of teaching, you will see it here. So let's say that I did a Tesla trade and I put it through and it filled. And you can see now that if I go to this, it'll tell me I have a position, one put at 125 here. So you can see that here. And then right here, you'll check to see what you had, 380, 375. And that's how you would execute a trade. If you guys have any questions, leave it in the comments below. Like our video, subscribe. I'm going to try to do some different styles of videos, shorter videos. Maybe it'll help be more educational on this platform. Let me know if you guys like it, and do leave a like for us. We do appreciate it. Just remember, it's always us versus her, so join us.